Hello, friends, and welcome to a brand new XCOM Long War of the Chosen campaign that I am calling Heroes and Legends. Why am I calling it Heroes and Legends? Well, to start with, we are going to be playing on Legend difficulty. We're going to reduce the beginner VO. Let's see. Anything in here? We're going to disable the tutorial. But no, I think everything's fine. So that's the Legends part. Now, the reason we're calling it Heroes and Legends is because there are 3 characters that you can bring into an XCOM 2 campaign that are considered hero characters. Those characters are Peter Van Dorn, Sid Meier, and Beagle Rush. All of them start as maximum level vanilla XCOM 2 characters that I always wondered, I kind of wanted to know what would happen if I brought these incredibly powerful vanilla XCOM characters into Long War of the Chosen. So, unlike some of my previous campaigns, this is not going to be a challenge campaign. We are going to have 3 incredibly powerful, incredibly potent hero units at the very beginning of the game. But my question is, am I going to be able to show enough restraint to keep from getting a bunch of my other soldiers killed while making these 3 heroes look like action stars, right, from an action movie? So, I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm going to try to rein in my hubris and utilize these 3 characters in an intelligent, strategic way that doesn't get everyone else on the team killed. Because if I get the rest of my team killed, I'm still not going to be able to finish the game no matter how powerful these 3 folks are. So, the other thing I want to do is, because it's been a while since I've done a good solid story campaign, I'm going to put The Nest and Shen's Last Gift in as DLC stories as opposed to integrating them. I don't know if this is going to work out very well because there's a chance that I won't be able to get Sparks for a while. It's kind of adds some randomness to the game, but I really do like the stories of Dr. Valen, who in my previous campaign we had a lot of dealings with, and of course Dr. Shen, who was our chief engineer in the Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within campaigns we just did. So I wanted to bring them back as well because they are also heroes and legends. So let's get this started.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice. Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Awesome.
Excitement continues to build.
And of course, excitement continues to build, blah, blah, blah.
Prepare.
Let's get into Gatecrasher. Now, Gatecrasher is the one time I'm not going to have access to any of the heroes because I don't get to transform anyone into the hero units until I see them in the barracks. So we'll see what happens. Legend difficulty is still legend difficulty, so I'm gonna have to be very careful, especially early on. Alright, who do we got? I see Erdnot Rex. I see Will Spearshaker. I see a couple of other folks. Let's go. Looks like we're starting with Templar.
Oh, I want to see this. Let's go.
And looks like Sid Meier actually is one of our starting rookies, so we need to make absolutely sure that he does not get hurt, because he is going to be upgraded to a maximum level psionic operative, and it would suck if he was injured to start the game. Okay. Oh, and we got Annette Durand, speaking of heroes and legends.
Okay, moving out.
Good to have her back on the team. I think maybe this roof up here is probably our best first vantage point.
Hesitation leads to defeat.
And yeah, Sid Meier we're going to have to be real careful with during this particular
I can cover it.
mission. Cheesy Pizza,
10-4.
welcome back.
As Templar warriors, my followers specialize in wielding psionic energy, mastering the power that belongs to all who are truly of this earth. Through intense focus, we can twist the very fabric of the world around us to suit our needs.
And again, speaking of heroes and legends, we got the man himself, Duke Nukem,
Ready for action.
joining us in this campaign. You can see that Will Spearshaker got a bit of an upgrade, both to his suit and to the gear strapped to him.
I'm ready, Commander.
There we go.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
The age-old question.
I press on.
Moving out.
I can do that.
Rolling. What the hell is this place?
So the hope is that they're coming this way so I can set up a really nice Overwatch
I'm
ambush.
already on my way.
Good to go.
But we'll see. Nope, they're going in exactly the wrong direction. Because of course they are. And if I go try to figure out what they're up to, they're definitely going to see me. So,
Closing on target position now.
just trying to get some line of sight.
I will find a way.
Tantamosa.
It's far, but I can reach it.
So we're going to move over to the other side.
Yeehaw, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, content warning for foul language.
This stuff is heavy, you know.
If you care, which you probably don't.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Okay, we're just gonna do some Overwatch. I'm hoping that they walk all the way down around this building. That'll make this ambush really easy.
Damn, I wouldn't want to lose to me either.
I'll stay put.
Gotta say though, Duke Nukem's voice is way louder in comparison. Gonna drop at least one person down here so we can see where they're going. I can't see them at the moment.
Dig in here.
America! Fuck yeah!
Quiet! Did you hear something?
Yeah, I know where they're at. But now it seems like they're leaving.
Headed there now.
Yeah, now they're way over there. Okay. So this is going to be dangerous.
It's time to get our asses in gear.
We're going to set ourselves up with no cover.
Glory.
Understood. Moving out.
Yes, Commander.
No problem, Commander.
And we're just going to set up a bunch of Overwatch. If they walk closer, they'll see us, and that'll trigger our ambush.
Eyes on the prize. Overwatch.
But instead, they're going to go back that way, of course. Lovely. Well, it wouldn't be XCOM if we had a perfectly
En route to target location.
good, easy...
It's time to get our asses in
Keep
gear.
me covered.
We march towards enlightenment.
gatecrasher mission.
That's affirmative.
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Affirmative.
You piggy piggy.
I'm shooting it.
We're going to send Micalia forward. You can't just jump down? Okay.
I'll lead the way.
See if we can get our eyes on that group again.
Dig in here.
I want it my way.
I can hear them clearly.
Okay, they're on their way back. So we're just going to do more Overwatch. I'm hoping they will stumble into our ambush.
You'd think they'd learn.
Dare ya?
This is a safe position.
One more turn.
You'd think they'd learn.
Holding this position.
Here we go. Bring it on.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Owned.
So far so good, but the computer seems to be having a hard time keeping up.
I'll get him next time.
Just a little off.
Awesome. Got them all except for the drone.
Suffer my rage.
Excellent.
The strength of the Templars ebbs and flows with the tide of combat. As we focus our energy, our power increases and can be unleashed upon our enemies.
Okay, so that's one group out of 3. There are 3 groups: the officer group, the regular group, and the sectoid group. The issue, of course, is that we no longer have any kind of scouting.
Interesting. Time to get moving.
I'm going.
I'm on it. If you say so.
So we're gonna stay on
Killing
Overwatch.
is my business, and business is good.
Yeah, I might have to remove Duke Nukem from the game. Like, I really enjoy the character, but I feel like his voice is super duper loud.
Go, go, go!
So it is decided.
Okay, now how big is this area? Not very. That is gonna be... We've apparently got a lot of space over here. And some over here. Chances are pretty good the enemy is not coming from that direction.
Got it. Move in.
So I feel like this is the area where we're gonna find our next group.
Yeehaw!
Going.
Stepping off. Getting it done.
I can make it.
Like, I don't want to give up this high ground if I can avoid it. Edge is right over there.
I didn't come out here to sightsee. When do we get to shoot something? America! Fuck yeah!
Okay, so they're over there. That at least gives me a direction. I just heard a door open. So I'm going to assume they're either in or around this building. We've got this nice big door here that we can use for a breach.
I am on my way.
I'm all over it.
That seems reasonable.
En route to target location. Oh, I just stepped in shit.
Double time.
You got it.
Something disturbs the flow.
You address me?
Move in.
There they are.
Go, go, go! Look at my ass.
Are you sure I
Do
can
it
say?
now.
Heading out.
Alright, we're going to set up.
Yeah. You address me?
Try to get to a place where we can ambush them as
I
they
guess
come up
that'll
to
be
get
okay.
us.
Affirmative.
You'd think they'd learn.
Moves.
Dog shit.
I'll have to focus.
Nice.
Worthless.
Okay, gunner's down.
That is not good. I might have winged him.
And there's the
Although
sectoid
they
group.
bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during
So
the
things are
invasion.
getting real
Their
now.
genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
And of course there is a Overwatch over there, so that's going to be a thing I have to deal with.
Now your suffering really begins.
No, we're going to back you off because you're currently in a position where you're going to get flanked. God damn. It's fine. No damage. It's all good.
On Overwatch.
Trying so hard to keep my people from being hit. A lot of like 50-50 or worse shots. We'll get Sid back here because again I cannot have him getting wounded. Excellent.
I'm all out.
Now even an edge hit will still kill. No good.
It's still out there. My ammo's out.
Adjusting sights. I'm out of firepower over here.
Got him.
Grab more heavy ammo.
So now we know there's this guy, there's a sentry over here.
I'm trusting you here. I'm on it.
Staying down.
And there's this trooper. Again, no damage.
Shot failed to connect.
A full mind control. Okay, fine. That looks like a double move to me. You know, I'm actually pretty okay with this.
For the Templars! I must improve my strikes.
Pretty decent attack.
Glory to the firstborn.
An excellent strike. My mana is low.
Let's rock.
No, we're not gonna shoot cheesy. Trying to find someone that can get a good flank shot.
Okay, moving out.
Oh, but you have to reload. Never mind.
Will I get to kill aliens over there?
Yeah, everyone's got low ammo at the moment.
Let's rock.
So we'll go ahead and flashbang the sectoid,
Swallow this.
which should release the mind control.
Let's rock!
Nice shot. Not enough to kill, but decent damage.
Come on, boys. We got cryptos to kill.
Finish that one off. Couple of really bad shots.
Switching things.
I got nothing. I'm under fire!
Exactly what I was hoping for. Went after the Templar with the shield, which means we should be able to
Feel the power of the Templars!
finish him off.
Positive confirmation.
And
Area
that's
secured.
Gatecrasher.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Not bad. No injuries. Gotta love it. Looks like Rex is our MVP. With most high, kill stealer, and overqualified.
And despite the destruction left in their wake,
XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. Yeah, I may have played this game a lot.
One by one, we're evening up the score, Commander. Good work out there.
Hell yeah. And we got a bunch of stuff. We got some corpses. We did not have to use any explosives to kill anyone, so we got a lot of loot.
Incoming transmission.
All right. Let's start with research.
Impressive, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Tygan. Good to see you. Now, part of me thinks that we should go for a Psi Rush early on, because the thing about the newest version of Long War of the Chosen is that Vulture is now automatic, right? In month 3, you get Vulture automatically, which means we don't necessarily have to rush the GTS. So I kind of want to start with Alien Biotech, which will allow me to do autopsies.
I do find that area.
I think a Psi Rush might be a good plan here, if I can make it work.
We'll begin work immediately.
Now, I haven't gotten any Illyrium cores yet, so we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime,
the courage and tenacity displayed by.
Hi, Shen.
Okay, reworked your repulsor.
I now
Commander,
know your
to the
father.
armory.
It was good to see him. It's good to see you. Onward to the armory.
Must have been pretty cushy working with Advent, living in the colonies. So why the sudden change of heart?
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested in peace. Although they left me little choice when it came to working with them, I admit I was drawn to the sense of normalcy they offered. It was a mistake.
You should have known better. The aliens would never have come here if they wanted peace.
As I said, it was a mistake. One I hope to atone for through my efforts with XCOM.
Then I'd say you've got your work cut out for you.
Man, those two just cannot get along. Okay, so Sid
I
Meier,
gotta hand it to the aliens. The invasion was one thing.
who is a Magister or whatever, Magus.
They had the drop on us.
Magus?
For sure.
I don't know, whatever.
But Advent, there's something we could never have prepared for, even with better gear. Between the propaganda, the handouts, and the seemingly endless supply of reinforcing peacekeepers, they're nothing but trouble for an upstart resistance movement.
We've got Peter Van Dorn with us, who is honestly a, like, again, vanilla XCOM ranger, right? He is not a shinobi. He is a vanilla XCOM ranger. We will see how that affects things. And finally, somewhere around here, we got Beagle Rush. There you are. Wait, really? Hold on. There we go. We're going to bring Beagle Rush in on this. There he is. So we've got 3 characters who are already at pretty high rank. Now, for the rest of these folks, I do have Commander's Choice available. So, for example, you have Mobility 16, but I think for our first batch, I'm just going to go ahead and level them up randomly. Duke Nukem. You are a technical, which is great when you have a 70 aim. Okay, so we're probably going to be a shooty technical. You can do rapid fire. Fire in the hole's really good, though. And you got Shredder Rocket, which means we're probably going to go full Rocketeer, because Shredder Rocket is really, really good. Also, Shockwave. Yeah, no, you're going full Explosion. Biggest booms, javelins. Maybe EMP rockets. Salvo's good. Probably the way we're going to go. Average combat intelligence, so we'll see. How about Rex? Rex is an assault. He's got 15 mobility. His aim's not great, so he's going to be probably an up-close and personal assault. I guess that's close enough is okay. Deadeye is pretty good for someone who's up close and personal. High combat intelligence. So I definitely know I'm going to get Deadeye. I don't know about the rest. I'm kind of feeling like I love Trench Gun, but I'm kind of feeling close and personal. We'll see. I'll figure out which of those two. Killer Instinct, obviously. Honestly, I don't know which I'm going to take at Tech Sergeant. CCS. Or maybe Untouchable. Street Sweeper's good, so is Lethal. I don't know. I don't know. Grunt's got a lot of possibilities here. Who's next? Spear Shaker. Ah, here's our Shinobi. You've got semi-decent mobility and better than normal aim. Damn good ground, tradecraft. Aim assist is always nice if I make you a shooty shinobi and pair you up with a hollow sharpshooter. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna make you sneaky. I'm not 100% on board with this, but we'll see. That seems like a reasonable way to go. Cheesy Pizza. You have 57 aim and 16 mobility. I am exercising commander's choice here. I am making you a grenadier. Maim is really good. Flashbanger, always nice. And with Flashbanger, that makes me think that you might end up being a support grenadier. But combat intelligence very low. So if I do that, it'll go rapid deployment, bombardier, blue screen, probably tandem, sting. Either salvo or volatile. And then ghost grenade. If I go this way, then Cheesy will be one of my officers. Seems reasonable to me. Annette. Now, obviously, I want you as a psionic warrior because that's, you know, who you are. Your combat intelligence is low. So I don't know what I'm going to do with you. We've got a gunner in Math Demigod. He's got kind of halfway okay aim. Nothing really striking me. One of those two. Probably formidable. Shredder is always nice. Chain shot, cyclic. One of those two. One of those two, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. So what have we not gotten yet? We haven't gotten a specialist, a sharpshooter, or a ranger. We're going to go ahead and exercise commander's choice, and we're going to go with a specialist. That's everyone. We've got our 3 very high-level folks. We have a ranger and a sharpshooter yet to be determined.
Incoming transmission.
Onward and upward. Okay.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Now, normally I would build a GTS right away, but I think we're not going to do that this time.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again.
Good to see you too, Central. You have a much different voice than the last time I met with you. We've got the black market.
This new Templar operative may be a bit unique, but so far everything seems on the level. We're receiving the position of the Templar HQ now. We don't know much about these Templars, so it might be worth sticking around here for a while, as well as contacting Geist, their leader.
My people understand the value of our cooperation, Commander. The Elders see us as nothing more than raw materials for their design. We will take back our power and turn it against them. I greet you as an ally, facing a shared enemy. My followers seek balance with the psionic forces that flow through the earth.
So we're starting in the Arctic.
We channel this energy, aided by technology of our own design, to pursue justice for those who have fallen victim to the Elders and their servants.
We're gonna drop Sid Meier in as Haven Advisor. So that he can start looking out for Faceless right away, and also when we switch to Recruit, he's going to be able to help out there.
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, The aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations.
Yeah.
Which require special planning and preparation.
So we've got 7 to 9 enemies. We've got Advent loot. I feel like this is going to be a chance for us to bring a bunch more rookies in. We're going to put Van Dorn in there, and he is going to bring a bunch of rookies. Now, another rule that I'm setting for myself is that the heroes come with extremely advanced gear, right? Fusion Blade, Storm Gun, Wraith Suit, a bunch of really impactful gear. I am not going to be putting that gear on lower level soldiers until we research it. So for example, he's got a plasma grenade. Great. No one else gets that plasma grenade until I research it. He's got a fusion blade. No one else gets that until I research fusion blade. So let's bring a bunch of our rookies, particularly the ones with decent mobility. Oh, we've got Zhang, but I want to make sure Zhang gets to be a heavy. In this case, a gunner. Raynor. This is fine. Okay. So it's entirely possible that Peter Van Dorn will end up dominating the entire encounter, which honestly I'm okay with.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
So we're going to put Beagle Rush in instead as the Haven manager, because I want to send Sid Meier along. On this one. Now, I think 5 should be fine. Plating. Grenade. Just so many grenades. We'll give you the scatter gun. We'll give you the traditional sword. We'll give you the old world assault rifle. We'll get at least one med kit out there.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
And now that we've got 2, because this is on Legend, only 2 will come up early on. We're going to switch everyone to recruit. And since we've got Beagle Rush as an advisor, we should be recruiting very, very quickly. Let's go and find the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of...
New objective. Objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency.
Sure.
However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
So we have an engineer coming already. I would love to get another one, but right now a scientist is the way to go.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
You're very interested in this advanced suppressor. I'll take the 25, honestly. This engineer is 120. I would need 25, 45 supplies to get this engineer. Yeah, I do not have anywhere near enough, so that's fine.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
Now, I got a new recruit. We're gonna get up to about 77%. And we'll go ahead and put people back on Intel so that we can start getting the next round of missions. And we're gonna go ahead and do this smash and grab in the New Arctic region, but we will do that in the next video. I hope that this is an interesting and fun and excited kind of campaign. Honestly, I thought that when I first thought of this, I thought it might not be too exciting because I have these incredibly powerful characters right away. So this is going to be part action hero movie and part me trying very, very hard not to overcommit and, you know, end up losing the game because I am relying too heavily on these heroes. Regardless, thank you for joining me on this Heroes and Legends journey, and I will see you in the next video.